So this was me as a little girl. I hated Brussels sprouts, but my mom made me eat them because she had this thing against wasting food. You know, starving children in Africa and all. What I found out is that Mom was actually right. By reducing food waste, we can not only feed the hungry, but we can save the environment too. I've been researching the effects of food waste this entire semester for one of my other classes, and I'm going to share with you what I have learned about some of the programs that feed the hungry and protect the environment while reducing food waste. Basically, I'm going to empower you to be superheroes. First, I'll quickly give you some statistics about the scope of food waste on a global, national, and local level. Then I'll spend the bulk of my time talking about the local programs that are already in place to reduce food waste. In doing this, I hope you'll be able to see that we can all make a difference when it comes to reducing food waste while feeding the hungry and saving the environment. So here's the statistics. In a report from the Institute of Mechanical Engineers in the UK called Global Food Waste Not Want Not, they found that 30 to 50% of all food grown annually on a global level is wasted. That's the equivalent of 1.4 billion tons. And just here in the United States, 40% of the food that you and I purchase goes uneaten. That's 20 pounds per person every month that is wasted. And on a local level, the Utah Food Bank website reports that 1 in 6 people, or 472,000 Utahns, go hungry every day. So what can you and I do about it? That's where learning about all these programs comes in. Here in Utah, we have local resources that can help with the fight against food waste. For example, on the Utah Department of Solid and Hazardous Waste website, when you type composting in the search field, it brings up a link to their composting facility guide. By creating a composting facility, you prevent food waste from going to the landfills and creating harmful greenhouse gases. The Composting Facility Guide is a free resource that teaches anyone, whether citizens, schools, or retailers, how to create their own composting facility. It gives you information such as planning considerations, design criteria, and operation criteria. No permit is required to create your own composting facility. Along those same lines is a company called EcoScraps. EcoScraps collects food waste from retailers and turns it into organic soil. They then sell that organic soil through Utah retailers. Currently, there are only 2 participating retailers who sell the organic soil, one in Huntington and one in Price. So here's an opportunity for you and I to challenge our favorite retailers to participate in reducing food waste and saving the environment by either donating their food scraps or selling the EcoScrap soil products. Last but not least is the Food Recovery Network. This is how we can help feed the hungry while reducing food waste. The Food Recovery Network teaches schools how to collect unused but still good food to donate to local shelters and food banks. Weber State University and BYU are currently the only 2 Utah participants. We have an opportunity here at Salt Lake Community College to start our own campus chapter. To find out how to do that, if you're interested, go to foodrecoverynetwork.org for details. So as you can see from the statistics I mentioned earlier, food waste is a global problem, but it can be addressed here on a local level. Now that I've given you the resources, you too can use these resources to help reduce food waste, feed the hungry, and save the environment all at the same time. Basically, you can be a superhero against the fight in food waste. Now you need to go back to Mom, apologize for wasting food, and tell her you know she was right. It is important to reduce food waste.